Hey, how's everyone doing today? I'm Steve from Berk Family 54 Comics. Welcome to another Thursday Night Chat. We're going to be hanging out, talking comic books, talking some TV shows, and all of that. Before we do that, though, let's hit that intro. So far, I only have one person joining me on the panel tonight. We got my boy, Adrian Pandowson from the 316. What's up, dude?
What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing tonight?
Dude, we're doing well. We're doing well. Before we get any further, you had a pretty big announcement on the channel. You want to talk about that real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Do it, man.
So right on my channel, I just announced that I just got a new channel sponsor, and it is with Bombardier and Son. So make sure you guys use the QR code here. I'll go ahead and freeze that for a sec. There you go. So this way you guys can go ahead and check that out.
Boom.
But over there at shop.bombardierandson.com is where you guys can find their online shop, and make sure to use that code PANDA so this way you can get 10% off your purchase.
Boom. Boom. That's a pretty big deal. You and Dave are both working with them, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people. I was watching Marcus's HeroCons review, and he sounds like he went a little hard on Friday night.
Oh yeah, it sounds like Marcus though.
Yeah. But anyways, he hit up that booth several times, and then it sounds like everyone else did as well. I will say hi to everyone in chat here momentarily. I do want to thank the sponsor of our Berk boxes. We're going to be drawing for tonight. I do want to thank the 616comics.com. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring the channel, sponsoring one for the Berk box. Again, we're going to be drawing for that tonight. Everyone in the family tier is entered to win it, and I'm super excited to draw for it because we got some good stuff this month. Really, really good box, and they sent me a whole bunch of really awesome books as well. If you guys want to see what they sent me, make sure you guys check out that video. Thank you also to Comic Book _ Preston on Instagram for sponsoring the channel. If you guys ever need any books pressed, hit up Eric over at Comic Book _ Preston on IG and use promo code BERK54. Get free shipping back to you on your first order. Also, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, consider StreamYard. There's an affiliate link below. It costs you the same, but I do get a little kickback as well. And again, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, consider StreamYard. Okay. I'll start at the top and work my way down. Also, if you are a new person here, consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. I try to upload a couple times a week. A lot of fun and do a lot of comic book stuff, movie stuff, and all of that. And we have a good time here. And yeah, so like I said, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Magic Lasso, hello. I'm here to see if Berk is still tanner than McKindle. I am pretty tan. I can tell you that I am pretty tan, and I actually have something pretty funny I'm going to try to put in the private chat to Panda. That's really funny. Thomas Caps, what is going on, brother? John Comics, hello. Jonathan,
I don't know if I want to know. I just don't know.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a little late. We were talking, and I was waiting to see if Mark or Dave was going to show up, and so far they haven't. But we'll see. No. Paul Rogers, what is going on, sir? I'm sorry that I sent you so many messages on the Facebook, but you got back to me, and I appreciate you helping me with everything that I need for a new comic book day. Carlito, what is going on, sir? How you doing? Jealous that you live so close to your work. Very jealous of that. What is going on, sir? Hashtag Panda Pack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, there it is, Carlito.
Yes, I know, man. I appreciate that. It was a lot of work. I actually need to take all the boxes out and reorganize all my comics after I get done reading my books, as I spent a lot of time yesterday and today reading some books. I'm still not done, as you'd imagine, when I wait 3 to 4 weeks before I get books. But I'm getting close. I think did I say hi to Eli? Eli is here. Oh, I have his thing.
Saying hi to Eli now.
Yeah, duh. Aggressively relaxing. Hello. I heard that you were at the Heroes Con and you talked with Mark. Coco, what is going on, sir? Yes, I agree. His wall is looking good. It looks clean. You want to show it off? Come off that avatar and show your wall. Panda? Panda Pack? Are you there? Maybe not. Obviously, Panda is here in the chat at least. Kyle, what is going on, sir? How are you doing? I think I said hi to everyone. I did hit up all of the sponsors as well. Okay, so this is a part of the show where we show off our comic haul for the week.
Sorry.
Okay, do you want to show off your wall real quick? Because someone was saying something about it.
Yeah, sorry, my dogs were going off, so there you go. It's not done. I used to have 3 rows, so I'm thinking about putting a 3rd row and putting all of my TMNT Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so this way I can add Power Ranger slabs at the very ends.
There you go.
Sure, I know which one I'm going to start off with.
Okay.
Be a yellow label signed by Mr. Smiley Face over here. Mr. Tanner than a Ken doll.
Dude, I'll tell you what. That exclusive, if anyone ever does an exclusive, it's a ginormous deal, especially for us little YouTube channels. I consider a small YouTube channel anything under 10,000 subscribers. Anyways, to be able to do an exclusive like I did was a mega deal for me. It was like a mega deal for me, and especially to be able to do it with the Power Rangers book as well. Like that's a huge deal for me, and I appreciate Panda. If you guys don't know, Ari, can you close that door? If you guys don't know, Panda does still have my book displayed. You just can't see it, and I appreciate you so much for supporting me, being my friend, and all of that, brother. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm so proud of you. And, I remember being there for every step of the way. I remember when you first started talking to John about it and you just, him saying, you got to keep it a little quiet there for a second, immediately telling me. And I was just like, yo, just to know from concept to the art to the final product to finally getting the exclusive and to get it to be a yellow label with your Berk Family 54 Comics is right there on that yellow label. That's crazy.
The only thing, and I appreciate you saying all those kind words, obviously, thank you so much. The only thing I wish that the book had that they did not have, there was a printing error. Because it was always Jules R and 616 working together. All those they forgot to add my name on the inside of the book. But the good thing is, if you get it graded, it doesn't matter because you can't see it inside the book. It says it on the label. So there's that. Okay, we're gonna go and start.
Rob,
what's up, Rob? How's it going? And
hey,
James,
how was Alaska?
For real, like how was it, dude? And if you guys didn't check it out, he did a pretty nice CBCS unboxing today. A lot of ASM.
Lots of ASM. Lots of Star Wars.
Lots of Star Wars. A lot of Star Wars. A little Batman mixed in there as well.
It was really cool to see. It was kind of disappointing, what he was thinking, all for how long it's been out there. I was just like, dang.
Right. Okay, so this is part of the show. We're going to show off our haul. And if you were a Berk Fam member, I did put the link into the Berk Fam chat. I would love it if you guys joined. We're just going to hang out and talk comic books, talk movies, TV shows, all of that. I would love it if some more Berk Fam members jumped in here. Alaska was great. I heard the same thing. My parents went on a cruise there and said it was awesome. Okay. I did a video on this, but I'm still going to show off everything as well. Just because that way I can have a little extra content here for you guys. Okay. So this was my haul from my long distance comic shop at the Augusta Book Exchange. Shout out to Paul. We have first up Batman the White Knight, book number 3. These first couple books are my books to read because I haven't had a chance to read them yet. Flashpoint Beyond, number 2. Batman Annual, I think it's number 5 or 6, 2022. And then Batman 124 Dell Auto cover. So those are the books that I have not read yet. I will read them. The next set of books are books that I have read. There's a few books also that I did not bring over here. A couple Power Ranger books that I've obviously already read. I left them over in another pile, so they shouldn't be with this group here. Okay, Flash 783, pretty sweet cover. That is a Dark Crisis tie-in. Loosely, it's a search for Barry Allen. This is a Dark Crisis tie-in as well. Young Justice Dark Crisis, Young Justice #1. It's kind of I don't know. It wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. Nightwing 93. This was a fun read. It's always good. Nightwing is always a good book for sure. Shadow War Mega. This was pretty meh. The whole Shadow War started off like really fun and really good, and I felt like the last 2 issues it kind of just fell off. The reveal was not what I hoped it would be. Dark Crisis #1. Got a lot of cover A's just because I like them. Depending on
cover A's are good, man. That's where it's got to be.
I know, man. Like, look at all these heroes on it, dude. Got to get the cover A. And then I got the Justice League Road to Dark Crisis #1. This is also the cover A. A couple different stories here to get you prepared for it. Pretty good. And then the last book is Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 3. And then I have Power Rangers and both Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers issue 20 behind me somewhere. Penny, you got some books you want to show off?
So I don't have any books. The only thing that I have are stuff that I got in the mail, and just recently I had gotten stuff from the Comic Katana. So I'll drop the link to their Instagram here in a second after I showed off. But they always have this claim sale throughout the week. It's like a Sunday to Sunday build a pile. So you claim the books throughout the whole week, and then the next Sunday they total up everything, and then you go ahead and they give you an invoice and everything. Very professional. Love those guys, Travis and Brittany, who make the Comic Katana, the shoyu sauce, man. Those have been my day one on Instagram before I even found any of you guys. I found those guys. And so ever since they started that Instagram page, I've been a huge supporter. I know Comic Book Poser is a huge supporter of theirs as well. So some of the things that I actually got this for free. This is a freebie from them. This is Silk #3.
I like it.
That's a really, really cool cover. But this is one of the ones that I had claimed on the site. This is
nice. Facsimile?
Reprint. Yeah, the facsimile. And then I guess I was really into Gwen. So Gwenverse, I guess. I don't know. Titties? I guess. I don't know. And then I got I've always really liked this Black Panther Peach Momoko. Even though it's Peach Momoko, this one I can actually forget. Like, I just thought this was a stunning, stunning piece by Peach Momoko. I remember thinking that it would look really, really cool. And then I found out that it was Peach Momoko, and I was like, you know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm not. So this is part of the fine art collection that they had. Really, really cool. And then I just have all the stuff that I got from Bombardier and Sons. If you guys want to see that,
let's see it.
Okay, so first off, we have Heathens #1. This is by Maria Key.
Beautiful.
Really, really, really nice cover. Then we got that John Jiang goodness, that foil Cowboy Bebop #1. Because of Cowboy Bebop, I used to be obsessed with corgis. Like, I always really wanted a corgi, and every girlfriend that I had at the time, I'd be like, we should really get a puppy. We should get a corgi. And it was all because of Cowboy Bebop. And then we have a Naughty and Nice. This is the Valentine's Day lingerie special. This is Trey Antley's She Spawn, and she's looking very bootylicious.
And Trey Antley was at Heroes Con at that booth.
Yeah, and you can actually get his signature right here or even right here. Very, very good spots to get his signature. But Trey Antley, really, really good guy. Amazing, amazing artist. And here's another one from Trey Antley. And this is Good Boy. This is #3. This is the Terminator homage, which I love the Terminator, so that's really cool. And some of these have these metal COAs, so if you guys can check those out, those are really cool.
And you talked about that in the video as well.
I did, yes. This is Land of the Living Gods. This is by Braze Art. And I'm not that smart, guys. The reason why I know that is because of these freaking awesome metal COAs. Jeez. This is number 76 of 300. So not only do you get
Wow.
like a COA, but you actually have the number that it belongs to. Like this one, this is number 72 of 300. So there's another one that's going to be going in a giveaway. Another one that's going in a
What was the name of
giveaway.
that last one?
Land of the Living Gods #1.
Okay.
Very earthy. And if you take a read of it, you'll understand why I'm saying it's very earthy. But we have Trey Antley's Red Room #3. And the cool thing about this is that it's also, you remember Dave was doing a raffle of Sensational She-Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
Is this not the cover for it?
It was. Yes, it is. That is the She-Hulk #1 homage there. And you can get these at their website, Bombardier and Son, and they're only $20 each.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one and the last one he showed.
So these are really cool because they come with a COA. These aren't metal, but these are playing cards. This one is of Donna Butcher. And for each, I do believe numbers 1 through 4 all have the Red Room playing cards. And the cool thing I forgot to talk about in my video when I dropped it was that number 2, which is this awesome ASM homage to that Hobgoblin cover where he's ripping apart Peter Parker.
238.
Yeah, but this one actually comes with an Ed Piskor. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the Kayfabe. That's his company, Ed. That's actually a stick-on tattoo.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you get a playing card.
They go a little above and beyond to make the experience buying from them good.
Dude, I tell you, Bombardier and Son, they go above and beyond to bring you these awesome artists that people have not heard of, and just trying to get some of these indie titles out there as well. Red Room being a big indie title that really blew up, and so being able to work with Ed Piskor and all those guys, and having Trey Antley, who is doing amazing on these covers, just killing it. Like, this is my favorite Red Room cover that he's done. He also did a Pulp Fiction for #1. Oh man, like those guys are killing it over there. And then here's your boy right here. Here's that Radiant Red #1.
That is gorgeous.
Yep.
I haven't read anything past issue 2 of Radiant Black.
Did you know that this is the very first exclusive for the Bartling Bunch?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so that is awesome. I actually have 2, which means one of them is actually going to Berk. So
hey, sweet dude, I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's your boy, Aaron Bartley, man. He's such a sweet guy.
He really is.
Dude, such an awesome dude to talk to. So awesome. This next one, this is Stake presents Jessamy. I do believe only 50 copies of this have been made. So this is a pretty special copy right here. And I'm hoping to, when I do my 700 giveaway, I am actually going to include this very, very hard to find exclusive. So that'll be really cool. And also within that giveaway, there's also going to be a copy of that bunny mask by David Sanchez. Look at that cover. And they had some really, really cool ones. And this one also comes with that metal COA. So that's really cool. But
awesome.
yeah, that's pretty much all I have for a haul. I didn't get out to the comic shop. I haven't been able to get out to the comic shops here lately. Only being able to pick them up over the weekend, just not being able to get through during the week. So just sucks.
I just realized I had some books that I needed to show off that I did not do it earlier. So you guys knew about
Do it.
the Power Ranger books. I'll show those first. Mighty Morphin number 20. Pretty sweet Pink Ranger cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then Power Rangers number 20, which this was not who we thought was going to die. We kind of learned about it from the previous issue, though. And then I forgot this also came in the mail with the books. The Nice House on the Lake issue number 9. 3 issues left. They got to tie it up pretty quick. I feel like, though, it's not going to end the way we want based off of the covers in the first couple of pages. I feel like it's just going to end with them saying, we all want to leave. And then they all just decide they all just want to die and leave.
And that's what I'm like. I think that's what's going to happen too. And I'm so devastated that that's how they're going to quickly wrap things up.
It's like a whole movie that just ends with just everyone dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it was such a good buildup, but it was,
right.
It started getting really, really bogged down with the same stuff. And it was just like, you had so much potential. So much potential. But, I'm still going to stick with it. There's not very many issues left. So definitely we have that number 1 in the 9.8. So that's really cool.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Did you got the cover A as well, right?
I sold that in some mystery boxes, but that is what I'm hunting for at Fountain City. I'm going to look for those and some more Department of Truth number 1s so I can get them set back into CGC. I need to start building.
Oh, yeah.
My LCS had a minty fresh copy of the Godzilla versus Power Rangers promo poster waiting for me today. Figuring out how I'm going to hang it. Nice. Yeah, you should get a frame.
Nails and hammer.
They're only like $8.
Yep, nails and hammer. Just right into the wall. As much Scotch tape as you can get around it.
There's nothing better than watching your stuff go through CGC. In fact, Panda and I have been having multiple conversations about that the last couple of days.
Oh my God. Seriously. We just paid our bills, so we're like, come on now. You've been sitting there for so long. Come on now.
And my last Ronin stuff is in grading and encapsulation. It has been all week. And I'm hoping it gets shipped out tomorrow so I can have it by the end of next week. We'll see. Kind of a heavy week.
It ain't happening.
Oh, nice. That's a nice.
I'm checking my CGC right now, and it hasn't moved.
Yeah,
it hasn't moved.
I'll check mine again, but I don't think it's moved yet either. What's up? How's it going? Oh, right, that's a Jane avatar. That's what's up. Okay, this next one was an AOK from my guy, Mr. DJ Links. He had several of these. He won one in a Berk box. I sent one to Austin LeMay to get signed and unfortunately got damaged in the mail. He sent me, it looks to me like a better copy than the one that he won in the Berk box. So I appreciate him so much for that. This is that Blastin' and Stashin' Pocan Joe Austin LeMay exclusive. Someone have him sign it right there on the bottom in his typical red ink and get it sent back over. And then these last 2 books I actually got at Vintage Stock on Tuesday when I went just to go shopping at some comic shops. In fact, that was the only comic shop I went to because I went to go watch my school. They were playing in a basketball tournament, so I went and watched that. Even though it's a summer, they were still doing basketball stuff. Anyways, these next 2 books will be going into the July Berk box. We have this classic Silver Surfer cover, Silver Surfer number 75. Little holofoil goodness. And then this next one is Superman Man of Steel number 18. First Doomsday. So that'll be going into the Berk box for next month, along with a few other. Actually, I ordered something today. I told Panda about it. I ordered an exclusive from a channel member. They have a pretty big channel, pretty big. So it's yeah. So I ordered one from them, and when it comes in, it will also go into the July Berk box. So along with probably one other book that I throw in there, and then six books from the 616. So I do want to show off really quickly the Berk box for this month. We're going to be drawing for a little bit later, probably about 30 minutes or so. I did put it on Instagram. Every channel member knows that it is being drawn tonight. Again, shout out to channel sponsor, the 616comics.com, for supporting me for over a year, about a year and a half, almost 2 years now at this point. They're amazing people.
They sponsored me too.
Yes, sir. Yes, they do. Yes, sir. We have that Dark Knights of Steel, #1, Carla Cohen, Virgin cover. We have the
You're putting the Aaron Bartling in there? Nice.
Let me get to it. I'll explain that one. Batman 108 minimal trade dress, Cale New. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I think it's #1. That is a Megan Hutchinson Cates cover. Crimson Reign #1, Tyler Kirkham trade dress. Hulk #2. The Virgin by, I think it's Jane Giordano, but I could be wrong. I believe this one is that, what is it's the Noctera Blacktop Bill. Noctera Blacktop Bill special.
ASM 316 homage.
Yes, I forgot who the artist is, but that is sick. We also have art from Ruby G of Mr. Dick Grayson here in front of Titan Tower. Appreciate you, sir. He did this whole thing. He did it all for free. You are amazing, Ruby G. Thank you so much, sir. We also have a DJ Link Squad exclusive for King of Hell that I'm throwing in there. We have a Berserker #1, 1/25, signed by the writer, Matt Kent, and he signed it right in front of me in case you want to know how legit it is.
And in front of me.
Batman, I believe this is it's right behind me, $4.99. And then we have, TMNT The Last Ronin #5, the Aaron Bartling cover. This one, unfortunately, is VF. I had to have a replacement copy sent to me. He didn't ask for the other one back, and it's still going for like $60, $65 on eBay, even as a VF copy. So I'm just throwing it in there. You know what I mean? So whoever wins this box should be pretty happy. Thank you again to the amazing people over at the 616comics.com for sponsoring the channel and sponsoring the Berk box. Thank you also to Ruby G, Cool Calm Collected, for hitting me up with some awesome art for this month's Berk box and last month's as well. We're going to feature some art next month from my amazing friend, Chip Gittler. So I'm excited about that. A couple of people were commenting some stuff. Fire, Icebox Comics and Games. Hello. You have to join the Berk fam by hitting the join button below and becoming a family tier member. There are 3 different options. There's the supporter tier that you basically general support for the channel for $1.99. Friend tier, you get the general support. You also get videos early. You also get both of those, you get into Berk fam chats. And you also get shout outs and videos. And then the family tier, you get all of that, as well as a drawing into the monthly Berk box. And that the family tier is $9.99. Sending 1 book in as fast track and 5 books as regular submission to CGC. Renewed my membership during the membership sale. Yeah, I
did the same.
I'm thinking about renewing mine as well because I can renew it through tonight and save $20. And they did that sale the other day that you could have saved $30 on. I just didn't do it. I just kind of forgot about it. But yeah, we haven't drawn for it yet. He has won one. Panda has not won one. Panda,
go ahead and throw salt in the wound there.
Yeah, what
later, Carlito.
Later. We'll see you later, bud. What are you doing for Independence Weekend? You got any big plans?
No big plans. Usually my family's pretty low key. We usually go out to somebody else's house. We have a family friend that lives close to behind the baseball stadium, and usually at that baseball stadium they usually do like a really grandiose kind of showing of fireworks and stuff like that. So we're able to watch the fireworks from the backyard. We've been doing that for years, so we'll probably more than likely do the same thing and shoot off fireworks in the streets and try not to get burned and whatnot. So, what about you? What you got going?
Sister is coming back in town tonight. I
Wow,
believe.
she's been back and forth a lot.
Yeah,
man.
I actually think that this is going to be her final time. And I don't think they're leaving for a while. I think they're going to stay with my parents for a little bit. Their daughters should stay for sure at my parents' house. They are in the midst of moving. And so I think they're going to be staying at my parents' house for a while. So we're not going to hang out every day, but we obviously will hang out some. So
and obviously that's awesome that your sister keeps coming back. I'm just saying that like this is I mean it's been within the last couple like
3 times in the last month and a half.
Yeah, I was about to say it's been a couple times, so that's really good, man.
Yeah, it's fun, and their daughters their oldest daughter actually today is her birthday. So if you're watching this, Elizabeth, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Big happy birthday to you, Elizabeth. And her other daughter, her birthday is in a couple days as well. And one of them, the oldest daughter, just turned 8, and Aria is 7.5. So they're really close in age. And their youngest daughter is just a couple years younger than Aria. We should, right? That tortilla, dude, I'll tell you what, that tortilla challenge video is doing well on Instagram and YouTube. Not good on TikTok, which is super weird, man. Like you'd think it would do great on TikTok of all the places, but it's got 5,510 views on Instagram Reels. It has 239 views on YouTube, but on a TikTok machine, let me look here. It is 105 views.
Dang.
That is so weird, dude. So weird. But yeah, it was fun to do that. My daughter, I couldn't believe she won 3 times in a row. Oh shit. I guess I should have done music in the background. You're probably right. Probably right on that. Did Dave and Mark say why they're not here into the chat?
I didn't see anything, but I don't think. Have you posted to?
Oh, Mark said he's unpacking.
Okay.
I'm about to say something to him.
Dave.
What did Dave say? Oh, he's inebriated.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. So we're just gonna be talking about some comic books and some shows for the remainder of the show. We'll probably hang out for about an hour and a half. If any Berk fam member wants to jump in, I did put the link over into both Berk fam chats. I would love it if you guys join in here. We're going to talk, like I said, shows and comic books. What's up, Berto? How's it going, man? Hope you enjoyed Alabama. He shot some footage. He said, and he should be posting it, I believe, tomorrow. He did post his new comic book day haul this morning, and I watched that. He got some good stuff. He also posted, I think, just the other day. He had a lot of cool Team and T things. Hey, Steve, did you watch Doctor Strange 2 and Ms. Marvel? I gave Doctor Strange 2 a 7, Ms. Marvel a 6. Both disappointing to me. Okay, so I have watched Doctor Strange 2. Panda and I both have watched it. We talked about it a little bit last week. 7 is a little high for me. I'd probably give it about a 4 or 5. I thought it was kind of boo-boo. Ms. Marvel, maybe a 6, like you said. It's not what I thought it would be. It's a little slow. It's a lot slow at times. But I do enjoy all the color that they have in the show. They've done a lot more of those things in the first episode or 2 than they have in the last 2. I feel like they need to get back to all of the extra CGI stuff. You'll know what I mean if you've seen the first episode or 2. They need to get back to more of that colorful CGI added stuff on top, because it was a lot of fun. But outside of that, pretty meh. What's up, Jade? How's it going, man? how is it going? And I did fix the graphic. Let me see if I can get this added in here. Let's see here real quick. There it is. There it is. Okay. I want to talk about The Boys. Dude, was last week not like the best episode of The Boys yet?
Man, it was a very good episode. Very, very good episode.
What's up, Rob? How's it going,
What
man?
up, Rob?
Hey, how you doing?
Dude, we're doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, trying to cook and run a household, all these fun things.
What are you
I had
cooking?
get back from vacation, and my wife turns around, leaves, and goes on another vacation, but this time leaves me behind.
Oh,
My wife is leaving the day of our 10-year wedding anniversary to go with her mom and our niece and nephew to Washington, D.C. So I feel you there, bro. I feel you.
Yeah, well, I mean, we did have a nice 10 days. It's just, she had this other thing with a bunch of people that she games with, and I've gone online and I've gamed with them too, but I just don't play the game very much anymore that they're all playing. And I'm like, I don't really care to hang out with all the gamers. So
So when you say game, do you mean like video games or like
no,
board games?
MMORPG, we're playing. So I played the Star Wars MMOs forever, way back when, and the current one is Star Wars: The Old Republic. And I've been playing that game for over 10 years now, as one of the original beta testers. But I play it like once a week now for about an hour and a half. And I don't, whereas it used to be every day for 6 to 8 hours. So I don't play with these people. They're like hardcore raiders and people going into the dungeons and trying to beat the hardest level bosses, and I'm not about that anymore. So I was like, go off, have fun, dear. I'm gonna stay at home and enjoy a few days before I have to go back to work. And maybe move some Halloween decorations out of the garage and move them into the storage unit so I can have more space for comics.
Did you guys see Discovery Bay Comics IG post? Remember, like his entire collection to like a storage unit.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean,
why?
Sometimes you don't have the space where you're at. If you're
Sure.
if you're in an apartment, I mean, there's only so much storage space you have at your disposal, right? Or a townhouse or any number of things.
Right.
But if it's a temperature controlled unit or something, there's some good ones.
Yeah.
But there's not for me, it's the insurance that you for those collectibles and stuff, that values are going. I'd rather keep it at home so I'm going like, oh, hey, look, Halloween decorations and Christmas decorations. I got totes and totes and totes of this crap. I only use it once a year. That stuff can go. Oh, look at that. All this camping gear and stuff that I used to have when I was running the Boy Scouts and stuff, and we don't use it anymore. It can all go. That's a lot of stuff.
He relocated the collection to a new man cave in Oregon.
So is he moving?
I guess so. And so someone said, is that a storage unit? Here, I'll zoom in. Yes, it is. A special storage unit. A man cave, 14 by 30, high ceiling with power. Internet is extra. My neighbor is a YouTuber with a nice setup. There are some amazing setups here.
So this isn't like it's a real storage unit, like a rental one, unless it's it could be, but it sounds more like he's got an outbuilding or something that.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Because I've not heard of storage. I guess there are. You can have internet and all these other things, but obviously it's not your public storage. That's for sure. That's a nice setup, though. I like that. The boxes on the side. I have like some stuff where I have a section of my racking that is taking up space because it's got vertical shelves in it and stuff where it's got different size bags and boards for the different eras and all that other fun stuff. But that's great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
There are storage units around me, but they're all outdoor. And if I'm going to do a storage unit, it's going to be an indoor. But I'm probably not ever going to do that unless my collection gets so big like Beckerman's. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's not that hard though. I mean, really, especially this is the problem with like being a slab addict is that, there's a lot less slabs that go in a box. So all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, I have a submission coming back. There's a new, some of my submissions are 20 plus books. It's like, okay, well, that's a whole nother short box or another box of slabs almost. And then next thing you turn around, it's like, oh, great, what do I do? I'm on 22, 23 boxes of slabs. So, and I've got more that are stacked up in my garage waiting for me to put into more boxes. I need to go get some more slab boxes. So, and of course, God knows how many are out being graded. So eventually those come home, and if I don't move them.
No, dude. I have a customer that had to move his entire collection to a storage, and the storage facility had a fire. He lost everything.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Dude, that would.
Well, that could happen at your home too, though.
That would hurt my heart. And I don't know if they do insurance on it or not. I'm assuming there's.
So at a storage unit, at least here. So this is because I recently just got. It's different for different facilities, right? So the storage units I have for my my son in Utah, no insurance required. Here in California, the one I went to, they ask, what kind of stuff are you going to put in your locker? What's the value of the stuff? And basically you had to either provide them proof that you had independent storage facility insurance, or you had to purchase insurance from them as an add-on to your rent on your storage locker.
Wow.
Mark, buddy.
Do you know about this, dude? Have you heard of this guy? No, okay. You're on mute. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I know the kids were standing right here playing with porcelain Easter decorations. I'm like, oh, let me try to stop that without showing that I'm not wearing pants. Did it work? Did I do it?
Yeah, it was flawless.
It totally worked.
If you didn't say that you weren't wearing pants, I wouldn't know.
We didn't see anything.
Perfect.
Nothing at all. Nothing
Perfect.
at all.
Yes.
So
Rob, I missed you tremendously this weekend. I can't tell you, like between you and Scott, I was dying. Like I knew what you were doing. Scott was at home. I was blowing him up like every 20 minutes, dude.
Yeah, I saw there was a lot of great stuff from what I could see. My problem was, so on the cruise ship, they're running satellite internet, which isn't great to begin with. But then you have 3,000 to 4,000 people trying to use it at once, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're trying to watch YouTube, I could get about 8 to 10 seconds at 140p resolution. And then it would pause to buffer. And then I'd get another 10 seconds and it would pause to buffer. Jeez. And so even trying to run it at like 125% playback, you couldn't keep up with the stream. You would just fall back behind. And so like Chip, Chip and Digger helped me out grabbing a book while I was there, an ASM book I needed for my run. And the conversation they were so far ahead of where I was without trying to watch it live. I didn't realize it until it was like trying to have these communications. And poor Chip's going back and forth like 3 and 4 times, and I'm trying to respond, and it's just awful.
I'm telling you, this they had you would have just, this was like a wet dream con for you. Guarantee it.
Yeah, it sounded like, I heard there was just a lot of amazing stuff.
What kind of neighborhood do you live in, Steve?
Dude, he got almost nothing for his collection. Didn't get a chance to see if anything could be salvaged. I live in a pretty nice neighborhood. I live in a town of 800 people, so it's not like crime is happening all the time. You know what I mean?
Why are you concerned that someone's going to break into your house?
I think everyone is always concerned about safety all the time and the safety of their family and possessions, right?
No, not one bit.
Okay.
You want to know a secret about my old house? Like the one we just moved out of? I never once, the entire 5 years I lived there, locked the front door. Not once.
See, I check all the doors every single night.
And I guarantee you live in a far safer place than I do because I'm in a bigger city. But it's a nice part of town. But I live on Front Street. No one, I mean, like, I'd be more concerned being home than not being home. Like someone actually breaking in, especially these days. Like people have safes and stuff. Like, what are you going to get? You can't get nothing for a TV anymore. They're too common. And I mean,
yeah, I probably should get a safe and put it in my.
And put what in it? You just said there's 800 people in your town.
Put my more expensive stuff in there. But then I want to display it too. So it's a.
Are you talking about your comics and stuff? Ain't no one breaking in to steal your comics, bro.
You get a safe for your guns and for your fireproof documents, my tax returns and all of those documents and whatnot and stuff that I have to keep and protect in case of a fire.
There you go.
You can always just insure your stuff, dude.
The wills, the estate planning stuff.
Yeah, so actually, my buddy Mike V went to an estate sale, and there was a bunch of comic books there. Obviously, that's why he went. And he drove like an hour or two to go to it, and unfortunately, it went for more money than he wanted it to, so he didn't buy it. But I told him, I was like, dude, that's actually a good thing because then you save yourself money and a headache because if it went for more than you'd want to spend.
Or think of it this way, he wasted the money going there and got nothing for it.
That's another thing. Sure,
was he entertained?
Other than the experience of knowing, okay, so this is how it's going to go every time or next time.
I look forward. Watch some of that stuff just for entertainment value.
Yeah.
Is your dog down there scratching, Rob?
No, my dog's not here right now.
Rob is back. Yeah, that noise is not me. That's for sure.
Panda's beating one out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Nope. Hand check. I'm sorry.
What's going on this stream tonight?
I'm lucky. I'm lucky when it comes to my house. My house is one of the only ones on the street that's lit up because I lit the hell out of my house on the outside on stuff, and all the rest of my neighbors seem to live in the dark. So if you're a thief coming up to the house, where are you going to go? To the brightly lit house where everyone can see you, or are you going to go to one of 27 other houses on the block that are in pitch black?
Sure. We're going to be doing the giveaway tonight for the Berk box. We'll probably be drawing that here in about 15 minutes. I'm going to get that actually set up now while we're hanging out. I wanted to talk some TV shows. Superman and Lois finale happened this week. The Flash finale happened this week. We're 4 episodes into Ms. Marvel. We're 5 or 6 episodes into The Boys. A lot of stuff. Oh, it did? I did not know that. I will watch that when this is over. And
I'm behind.
Stranger Things.
They didn't stream any of those on the cruise ship.
What are you guys' thoughts on The Boys? I know you guys have been watching it.
So what have you seen so far, Rob?
Season 1 of The Boys. I'm way behind on it. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Don't even try to. You're not. I've read some of the stuff. So you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Homelander's supposed to be dead. What?
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter.
I mean, he's supposed. I mean,
he doesn't live this long in the comics.
He doesn't. Well, I can tell you, I feel like you're going to.
Shocker! The TV show deviates from the comics, buddy.
Right. Well, I can tell you, it feels like they're going to do like what they did of Game of Thrones, where like a villain is so good and everyone hates him so much that they're just not going to kill them off. Like Cersei. Like when did she die? Like the second to last episode of the final season, right? Like I feel like that's what they're going to do with Homelander. But who knows? I have this idea for a fun neighborhood party where you invite everyone to bring their weird collectibles out of their house and display them like museum of dad stuff. The only thing that keeps me from pulling the trigger is the first time there's a theft, the event will be blamed. Right? Right? Mark, are you watching The Boys?
No, I'm trying to break into my old Microsoft account.
Oh. Superman and Lois, the finale was good. Have you seen it yet, Mark?
Of course.
It was Superman went full God mode. It was
Bro. That I had to flip back over to this tab. Bro. Take more. Like, dude, he said it so calm.
yes.
He
yes,
said it so calm.
yes. And
I'm
he's
like,
just glowing
oh.
with energy everywhere. I was like, oh yes.
For those that haven't seen it, here come the spoilers. So Soups was depowered and he like crisis event. Like he has no other choice, no other option. He wasn't taking in solar radiation. He got his brother to throw him into the sun. He said, I'm either going to die or this is going to work. The only two options. And after this crazy scene of just getting like overly charged, he like takes off to the big heel, who's basically like this version of Parasite. It's like a cosmic level Parasite at this point. And he like slams into her. They end up out in space, and she starts draining him like she did previously. And you can see that like it's twitching her out, and she's like pulling, and it's hurting her. And he just looks at her, take more, and like forces energy onto her. And at this point, he's like almost like New 52-esque. You know, like all the people have like the lines in their suit, like Batman have like the trim in his suit, and GL have the glowing lines, and Flash has the yellow lines. He basically has like sun lines, like just energy coming out of him. Then he does like this supersonic speed around these two Earths, the Bizarro world and our Earth that's merging, and then just makes like the superhero landing to end all superhero landings, and just like explodes all that energy out. And it was just like me and my wife are both like, what the hell is happening? This is insane. The visuals are amazing. It's so cinematic looking. It's just gorgeous.
It was just perfect. It was a near perfect finale.
My only complaint is they didn't segue anything.
No, they did not. Not like they did at the end of season 1, where they segued with. The only thing I guess is they brought in John Diggle to try to look for who killed John Henry Irons on their Earth, so they could try to figure out why he did it. So they're going to have this guy.
Well, they use Diggle to segue like what would be the subplot in the next one, like what's going on with Steel.
Right. I did not anticipate Steel staying on the show this long, honestly. Like I thought it was just going to be like a 1-season thing, but he's staying. Let me make sure. Putting together the giveaway wheel for the Berk fan giveaway. I'm going to put that into the chat really quickly. Sorry, into the Berk fan chat. They're going to draw in 10 minutes. Yeah, when those energy like lines were coming off of him, and like just like it was just amazing. I don't know what else to say other than amazing. And like I said,
Microsoft crap is so annoying. So annoying.
Why do you say that?
Because it's just I'm very annoyed.
Are you trying to sync everything back up?
What? No.
So what's interesting is actually the kid that plays Jonathan on the show, because Jonathan is the one who has powers in the comic books. He does not in the TV show. But the kid that plays Jonathan, his name is Jordan, but he doesn't play Jordan on a TV show. So theoretically, there's 2 Jordans, which is kind of funny.
So what I'm trying to do, Panda, is I'm trying to I'm trying to download a list of names off of YouTube, which it's stupid that it's trying to send me to Microsoft Excel to do it, because I only use Google stuff, which, Google owns YouTube.
Everything.
So it's weird. It's weird that it wouldn't give you an option to open via that, and it's because it's onto this freaking Windows.
I got them all.
Mhm.
I had something pop up that was weird, where it's like the GPay was asking me if I wanted to do something through Windows, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why would I want
Yeah,
to?
no, never.
Why would I want to trust Microsoft with access to?"
The whole like, do you guys see that? The whole like, not the script, but like the synopsis of Craven the Hunter movie was leaked online. Like the whole synopsis of the whole movie was leaked online. Now it's like-
Or somebody made up one and put it out there online as a leaked online.
Yes, ma'am.
That's, I mean, that's true. That could
Just
have happened.
like a billion trailers that have been leaked for various shows that turn out when you watch them, it's all just old cut footage from old
True.
stuff and isn't real, and nobody bothers to put any kind of comment on there that it's not real, that it's just for fun.
True. We don't know, but you know,
Hear me
if,
do, Mark, if
if
you're
it
talking
is,
to us.
then it's that sucks.
Not Rob.
Do you guys hear about that whole Spider-Man Lotus thing?
Lotus?
Spider-Man Lotus. You guys hear about that? You guys know what that is?
No, I don't use
Going
Lotus.
off the top of my head, but it sounds right up your alley, Steve.
Yeah, I'm more of a Excel guy, not so much a Lotus. So maybe
So here, okay, it's a fan film, but like it's a high production value fan film. Okay.
sure.
And basically, like they're crowdfunding, obviously, trying to get more money to get this movie finished up from the CGI and everything. And this kid, I mean, it sounds straight like a thing from the Reverse Flash. He met the guy who plays Spider-Man 5 or 6 years ago when he was like 9 or 10 years old, and he became really good friends with him. But then the guy started ignoring him and not like talking to him as much as he used to, and so the kid got really mad, and he started digging up this guy's past, waiting for this guy to be in something so he can out him as a racist, because he found all these old tweets and old things that this guy had said on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, and he put it all out. And it got like subtweeted and retweeted and liked like a billion times, so much so that like everyone is like canceling the movie. Does that make sense? And he put out like that the kid's like 15 years old now, and he put out like a thing saying, hey, this is why I did it, blah blah blah, and everyone's like, whoa, this kid is like the Reverse Flash, like he's got some big issues to be going after this guy. So I don't know. I didn't know if you guys had heard about that or not.
Nope.
It's not out yet, Tyler. Look it up on Twitter. You'll find it. Spider-Man Lotus. You'll find it. It's a whole thing. I follow a lot of comic people on Twitter, and
I just dread the day that people hack my old MySpace account and pull out stuff and throw shit up. They're gonna find out that I was into music. Ooh.
Ooh, I remember I had a MySpace account.
Your whatever Google's thing was that they tried to launch.
I had like 8 to 10 friends or something like that.
You still only have 8 or 10 friends, isn't that right?
I don't think I don't even think that the MySpace exists anymore.
Yeah, it is. MySpace exists. It's become something else.
But like, I can't find my page, is what I'm saying.
No, your page is gone. A lot of those accounts were long since purged and whatnot. But there's like MySpace still exists. It's like some kind of music thing or something. I hear.
Well, shout out to Tom from MySpace for selling it when it was a big thing.
Did he?
He did.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, good for you, Blue Hellion. Man, he was friends with Tom.
There you go.
What
I
a
think
guy.
everyone
Yeah,
is
that's
friends with Tom.
Yeah, of course, that was the point. I mean,
Thank you. I'm gonna try to find this on Twitter, and then we'll do this giveaway for the Berk box.
I mean, Mark's trying to get into his MS, whatever what is this?
Outlook.
MS chat? Oh, Outlook. Whew. I thought he was trying to get on his Microsoft chat.
Right.
whatever the hell that used to be called. I don't know.
Man, there is some funny.
I'll get into Prodigy Net. There we go.
I haven't used it in like, God, over 10 years now since I worked at the college here.
Not quite.
Well, I gotta go cook dinner. Finish cooking dinner. The meat's off the grill. The rice should be done cooking now.
Well, I appreciate you, Rob, so much for joining in and hanging out and all that. And good luck on winning the Berk box along with Panda and Mark. We're going to draw for that in a couple minutes.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then I could.
Because you won the last one.
Yeah, I won the last one, and then I could compare the tape job you do on this one. We give you a third opportunity for me to bash you because.
Hashtag.
But in your defense on this one, I bash everything I open really. So it really is at this point.
It's either take too much or not enough, right?
Right. This is why I then turned around and made my video that I had posted where I used like no tape to pack stuff. But hey, people who are interested, they felt like they missed me because I was gone for 10 plus days. You'll be able to see me tomorrow morning on Legion of Comics.
Okay, he just wants to draw for now. Okay, well, let's just do that since Rob is here. You good with that, Rob?
I'm good with anything you want, buddy. It's your channel.
All right, let's just draw for it right now then. Thank you, Mike Becker. All right, so here are the names. Comic Viking, Alan Rue, Berto, Flash 6792, Actual Dracula, Comic Book Poser, Dan Blue Helling Comics, Jade, Panda, Warlord, DeBerrick, Rob's Fat Stacks, Sector 2815, Paul Cook, Mark Spector Comics, Beckerman. I just put Tyler instead of Shattered Glass Comic Reviews. Organ Wyme, Kadrana Prince, Paul Rogers, Hoarder's Hide, Cardboard Crazies, War Machine, Punisher Comics and Collectibles, White Shadow, and then I just put Legion for Legion of Comics. There's no pick your spot, so I'm going to ask the chat how many times should I shuffle this. The first number I get is what I will shuffle it, and then I will run this. What's that?
That's dangerous. I hope somebody pipes in 104.
Okay, Tyler.
16. 340.
Nice.
Yes.
Between 1 and 10.
Oh. Now he comes in after the fact.
3. Thank you, Paul Rogers, for being awesome. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, someone give me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, banana, go.
100, 99, 98.
Poser has won so many things lately. He won the Legion loot. He won the DJ Links box. And he won something else. And he's won the Berk box before.
So what you're saying he's not really a poser.
Shout out to the comic book Poser. He might actually save me some shipping because him and I actually work for the same school district. He works 5 minutes down the road from me. I'm going to text him really quick. Be like, yo, you just won, brother.
Oh, you didn't hear though. He moved. He's now in India.
Funny. Hashtag rigged. I was hoping we get a new winner. I was hoping we get a new winner, Panda or anyone else that'd be new. But you know what?
Anybody else who lives near you?
Actually, it costs the same to ship Panda versus to ship it to anyone else.
That's the joy of flat rate shipping.
Yep, it is. It is.
All
hey,
right, cool.
Dale, what is going on, sir? Hashtag bested.
All right.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
off.
He did. Tyler also won one of those. Thank
Take it
you,
easy.
Rob, for coming on. We'll see you later, brother.
Yep.
Thanks, Rob.
Much better. Oh shoot. What do you guys want to talk about? I figure we hang out for like at least another 15, 20 minutes and then we'll get out of here. Mark, you got your channel hangout tomorrow morning?
I don't know.
The dude is busy.
I'm gonna listen to you and Paul's Dark Crisis stuff tomorrow if you don't.
Oh yes, I definitely
Because-
need to catch that episode. I have not been able to
Because-
catch it yet.
Because I just read Flash and Young Justice today, so I'm all caught up on the Shadow War Omega. Sorry, Shadow War, and then the first 4, 5, 6, or whatever it is of Dark Crisis, from the Prelude to #1 to Flash, Young Justice, the road to it, all that. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited to listen to it. Hey, what'd you sell? What did you sell, Scott? Oh, well, I mean, you're not a family tier member, but I mean, I think you won something for my giveaway, didn't Dale win something for my 2,500 subscriber giveaway? I feel like he did. Maybe he didn't. I feel like he did. I know. Robert did. Flash 692. He won one from DJ Links. Remember when it was Berk, Panda, Ryan, and Dustin every Thursday, and it was only Comic Talk. So there's a few reasons why we are not talking comic books, which we still have, but I mean, Dustin left the show, and Ryan, I don't even know what he's doing anymore. I did see him.
Dude, that's not even fair to say.
I know he's in. Well, I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm assuming working.
I mean, nobody knows what anyone who's not on the stream is doing right now. For all we know, Tyler's masturbating to pictures of Gwen Stefani's feet.
I'm pretty sure Ryan isn't on the show anymore because of his job.
Yeah,
But if you want to
100.
see him,
he's told you that numerous times.
if you want to
He
see
would
him,
love to be here. Yeah, he just can't because of his new job.
he's on weeks end on Sunday nights. So I apologize, Tyler, that he's not on here. But we do have me and Panda and Mark. Hopefully that's good enough for you. And another reason we don't really talk comic books is because I don't really have a shop that I can get to read all my stuff before the show. And it seems like people like to hang out more than the comic book reviews. But I mean, if you guys want to, we can review more. But I'm going live on Tuesday night. I'm going to be talking about Superman and Lois and Flash and Marvel shows and movie. So the Flash finale was not the best. The whole season was not the best. I did like how they brought back Matt Lesher. But overall, like, I hope that's the final time we see the Reverse Flash, unless they end the whole series with the whole like missing in Crisis thing.
So is this the last season or
No, they have one more. They have at least one more. So the people that are still on the show are obviously Barry, Grant Gustin, Iris, Candace Patton, Daniel Panda Baker, who plays Killer Frost, and then Joe West is still on the show, but I think this was his last season. And then everyone else is all people that have been added over time that were not a part of the show from the beginning. Those are the only ones that were a part of the show from episode 1 that are still there. Like Cisco's gone, and what's that? What?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to my son.
Tom Cavanaugh, I think that was his last episode of The Flash ever. But who knows? They could always come back.
So no more Reverse Flash, huh?
They've made it pretty clear to mention that was the last Reverse Flash on the timeline, and he was erased from the timeline on their final battle. If you haven't seen it,
No, I stopped watching it. I can't do the Mirror World. It was just the seasons
the Mirror
leading
World
up to
wasn't
that
this
weren't really
season.
all that great.
The Mirror World was last
No, but it
season.
led into the season, didn't it?
Kind of. It was more like it led into the previous season.
Either way, it's been lackluster for me, so I dropped it.
No, I don't blame you. If you're not a big Flash fan, like if I wasn't a Flash fan, I would have stopped watching it a long time ago. because it has not been great. But it's kind of like, if you still pick up TMNT books, right? Even though you hate the series, like I can't not watch it. And I still, like, there are certain episodes or certain parts where I'm like, yes, this still has the nostalgia. This still has everything that I love about the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it has not been the best. But I do believe next season is the final season. So we'll see what happens. I will say this: his daughter and his son have been great additions to the show. I wish they were in there more. I really, really enjoy them. And then Jay Garrick is great as well. Obviously, I guess the guy that plays Jay Garrick, the guy that also played his dad, who also played the Flash in the '90s, has been on the show since episode 1. But he has not. He's been a recurring member the last couple seasons.
So they have the daughter and the son. Is it still Nora or no?
Mm-hmm.
It is
Mhm.
Nora. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So did you see the season where she was erased from the timeline?
Yeah, I saw that part.
So what happened was she was erased, and then the same actress, they had another Nora. Yeah, I agree. And she had a twin brother, which is Impulse. And they look the same. Obviously, her and the previous Nora look exactly the same actress. But they're saying it's a different version of her, even though they look exactly the same. And the other one was more like her dad. And now and the new version is more like her mom. Like she's a journalist versus before she was a scientist and all that stuff. And before she was super weird and nerdy, like her dad, and now she's much more calm. And the nerdy one is Impulse. So they've figured out how to bring her back and make it. But when she was erased from the timeline, that was one of the saddest moments on the TV show for sure. Like I think I even posted on Instagram about it. Like that was a tough finale to watch.
Made me laugh.
Mark always has something to say. Paul Rogers, I finally have everything cataloged so I can start moving dupes. Everyone will watch my videos tomorrow at 9 a.m. Oh boy. So you're done at your old house, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Forever gone. Hey, I'm getting my first CBCS slab next week. Combine one from Rob's Fat Stacks, actually.
I didn't know he had Power Ranger books.
It's not a Power Ranger book.
Oh, cool.
It's a Batman book. No, the comic book poser one.
What was it? One of the Batman books that he showed?
Yes, it was. Alan Rue was so close to winning. So close to winning. I think Mark is more tired than the rest of us because he's been moving for a while now.
Yeah, I feel like life has been just beating the hell out of me since Masters Week.
There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna sink to that low hanging fruit level. Hashtag right. You were close, man. You were so close. I have 2 CBCS slabs, I think, probably going to crack them some CBC. I will say, I sent a book to Justin, that big book, and I sent the information that Justin said. So far, it sounds like it's going to be good news, possibly, on the grade of the book, and we'll see. We'll see what CBCS says, but he made it sound like there's going to be some good news on that front, which would be great, which would be absolutely great. So, no, dude, you're good. No, we've just been hanging out. We talked a lot of stuff. Did you? We did momentarily. I did think the finale was almost perfect. I would have liked to have seen them talk more Jordan and his girlfriend talking more about Superman and all this stuff. But they did get into the fact that it was like, he's like, all right, I'm going to start from the beginning. And this is the first time I got powers, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't a big fan of how Lana and her husband are not getting back together. But maybe that's going to be something they work through next season. Because he's been working really hard to try to get back with her. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But who knows? There is no lead in for the villain for next season. Who would you like to see on the show, Mark?
Mm.
I think Cyborg Superman would be cool.
Yeah.
Or Lex, like the real Lex Luthor.
I don't know about Lex. I don't know why.
Did you
I'd
see
like
that,
to see some more powerhouses.
did you see that they basically confirmed that this show takes place on its own Earth, which makes sense because
Because of Sam's dialogue, you mean?
well, I mean, yes, and there was an interview from the showrunner about it.
I mean, you could just go from Sam's dialogue in this finale. That alone confirmed
Yeah.
it when he was talking to the grandkids.
Well, and it
He
makes
said,
sense
I've worked for
because
the DoD for a long time. I've seen a lot of things. I've seen leagues of superheroes from other Earths, and your dad is the only one on this Earth. And I'm telling you now, he's still the best of all of them. He's all we need.
yes, and
Right.
also like the main Earth with the Flash and all in the Arrowverse, like that Superman does not have kids, right? And this Superman does, and so like this whole show is like kind of taking the good stuff from what we already knew about it and making their own version of it.
Yeah, this show is amazing.
It is. It really is. I wasn't sure at the beginning because they had two kids, but it is really, really, really grown on me. Now we haven't talked.
Now, if we could just get a Stargirl season 3, which is even better than Superman and Lois.
I don't know about that.
Well, you
You're
haven't watched it.
No, I haven't. Mark, got my prints and my girlfriend's daughter colored one in with watercolor. Looks awesome.
Fantastic. I'm glad you got them, bud.
I went to GameStop the other day and they had some McFarlane toys there. The Nightwing McFarlane toy and Flash McFarlane toy actually looked really cool. I almost got them.
All the McFarlane toys look really cool, and the Black Adam movie figure started hitting the interwebs today.
There was
How were the quality of the McFarlane toys? Because the McFarlane toys that I've gotten haven't really been all that great. Like my Mortal Kombat 11 Scorpion fell apart
I'll
immediately.
send you my list, Paul.
I've got a bunch. I've had 0 issues with any of them.
Oh, that's amazing to hear.
I don't
I
know
hope-
if it's a difference between the line, like I only get the DC Multiverse figures. I mean, I've
That's
got
true.
a bunch. I've got all the Snyder ones, all the Suicide Squad ones. I won that set from Alan Rue. I got the Ultraman because I'm about to be putting together the Crime Syndicate. I'll be getting all the Black Adam movie figures, with the exception of I don't think I'm going to get the Atom Smasher. There's an Atom Smasher that matches the size of the rest of them. Then one that's larger. I think I'm only getting the larger one. I don't need him looking small.
Right?
Big. I want big.
Size does matter.
You guys are
It
weird.
does. Wasn't it? Who was it that Googled the average size of a panda? It was like 3-something centimeters. Someone Googled that and put it in the chat the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss that?
Did you really miss that?
I missed it.
Was
Was
it
it the
you
Berk
that
fam or
Googled
was
it,
it
Steve?
Legion?
It was definitely me. It was definitely me.
Yeah.
And I put that, and I think it was the Legion chat or the DJ Links chat. Because they
Those
were
chats
talking.
don't exist.
What's that?
Those chats don't exist.
Sure. Anyways, and Nick was talking about Panda, like saying he's like a big deal or something. I can't. Yeah,
Today is the last day to enter for the Ultimate Fallout 4 giveaway.
Nice.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm following this Microsoft account about.
Yeah, and I saw that you got at least like 2 or 3 people added to the Legion. Flash by Night. I saw at least one other. Let me look real quick. Gosh dang it. Simple Simon was the other one.
Picking and Punching joined yesterday. Jerry
Yes,
Lee.
yes, I did see that as well.
Cole joined Friday. Simple Simon, Flash by Night. Mark from the Alcyverse channel.
You guys look at next week's books that are coming out. You got. I'll pull it up real quick and we can talk about it, and then we'll get out of here. We got a nice group of books coming out next week.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I get this to be? Oh, there we go. Okay, Batman 125. What's that?
I said Dark Crisis. There we go.
Yes, sir. The
The
ending.
Nightwing Deathstroke fight is upon us.
Yes, I am excited about it.
Is DC versus Vampires any good?
If you ask the comic vet, it is.
Yeah, and I remember hearing it from Chris, but I didn't hear it from anybody
brushes
else
his
but
teeth to that.
Chris.
Right.
Digger Jim's having fun with it. I read the first
Oh,
issue
good.
when it finally hit the app, and it was fun. But that's just the first issue. I told Chris I'd read it, so I'm gonna read it when I get it. I still got to read this week's books. I still think I have like 2 books from last week I haven't read yet.
Yeah, I also need to send out the Unlimited Power Rangers book to you guys. I haven't done that yet.
Why? I have it. It's released already.
Flashpoint Beyond #3 comes out. I need to read #2 here, but this is
that's going to be important. You should definitely watch the Dark Crisis deep dive that Paul and myself just did. We think we solved the riddle of San Diego Comic-Con DC announcement.
Okay.
Because they said that at San Diego, they're going to make an announcement that's going to change everything about Dark Crisis, what everyone thinks about it. And we made the point that could be true, or that could be bullshit because we're like some deep-rooted DC fanboys, you know what I mean? So it might change a lot of people's perspective, might not change some people's at all. And we just kind of had a light bulb come on, like, what if?
Is Killing Time any good?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is. That new character, the Help, is dude. That is just insane good.
Killing Time #5, Batman 89.6. I don't pull a single Marvel book anymore. In fact, Paul sent me a photo of what I have in my box, and it was all DC, and I was like, man. Well, and one power.
I'm starting my Marvel pool's starting to expand now that they're doing all these like retro series. You know, I'm already getting Maestro, but I was pulling Silver Surfer Rebirth. It just wrapped up, but I added New Fantastic Four. They got the Genis Vell series coming up. Like I'm that. Pretty much all the Peter David stuff. You know, that's
right.
Safe bet. Yeah, grab one.
Monkey Prince #6.
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin 21.
Suicide Squad Blaze. Boom. No.
Is Blaze a one shot?
No, that should be issue 4. Why? I don't even know why that's coming out. I thought that series wrapped up.
Where was it?
Scroll down. There on the right.
Suicide Squad Blaze #3.
That's 3. What? I thought that. Yeah.
Basilisk.
Click on that. I want to see that cover real quick.
Which one?
Blaze. Those are those prestige format ones. That is a wicked cool series.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, dude, it is so good. Simon Spurrier, however you say his name, is doing it. It is wicked good. Like they found this like alien. It's like a microscopic alien being that they're using as a to weaponize people with abilities, and they're all kind of like hive minded. And when one dies, that like expands out into the surviving ones, and yeah, it's just nuts. It's really, really nuts.
Multiversity Team Justice #2. What is that? Black Adam, the Justice Society Files #1.
I got all the B covers for the Justice Society files coming. They're the movie photo variants.
Which one is this one?
That's the Hawkman one. So if you scroll down, you'll see the Hawkman movie photo variant down there.
That's
Okay,
pretty
that's.
cool.
I was wanting to see the movie variant. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
And they're all cover B is the
Yeah,
movie variant.
No, you can go grab it. The minimal trade dresses are all like that. All 4 of them. Atom Smasher,
Very
Dr.
cool.
Fate. I just wish Dr. Fate one had his helmet on in it, but he does not. He's all Pierce Brosnan holding the helmet, which is still
Oh.
dope. But
Is he just wearing regular clothes, or is he? In
yeah, he's
his
got on like
stuff?
his suit, like his like almost like a professor suit. He looks like he's about
Hey,
to
what's up, Harry29?
do a lecture.
Oh, he's got the cardigan on and everything.
But still, those that Taz, thank you. Those movie photo variants are so dope, man. I don't know why I like them, like the real life photo ones. And back in the day, like with the early DCEU stuff, those ones still hold like some value because most of them are like con exclusives and stuff.
Right. Cyberpunk. Red Sonja.
That Judge Dredd cover's dope.
That is pretty dope. Cool. Mega Centurions #1.
Good job. You on Strawberry?
All right, you guys want to talk about anything you guys got going on your channels, and we'll get out of here?
Not really.
Okay. Well,
I would like to know what's going on Panda's channel, though.
Panda, you got anything? Panda Bear.
I might do the community hangout tomorrow. I might not. I don't know.
Okay. If not, I'm going to listen to your stuff with Paul so I can hear you guys' thoughts on Dark Crisis now that I'm caught up. And if you are doing your hangout, then I'll listen to that and then I'll listen to it later. I really needed.
Yeah, it was fun.
What's that?
That Dark Crisis video was fun. Those are really fun.
I really am going to be doing a like what to make of the comic book market, what I'm going to do, and what are the options. I need to do a video on that, but it should be in the next day or two. It's going to be hard with my sister here, but I'm going to try really hard to get one out by Saturday. Anyone sending books to CGC for Greg Horn? No. Are you guys?
Who is Greg Horn?
Cover artist.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
Panda?
Yeah, I'm not sending anything for Greg Horn.
Okay. 2XL. I'm a big boy. I'm a really big boy.
God, why you gotta say it like that?
Like what?
I'm a big boy.
Well, I am a big boy. You've seen me in person. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. I'm a big boy.
It just gets worse every time you say it.
Oh shoot! All right, I'm gonna head up to sponsors and then we'll get out of here. Then Mark, may or may
Mark,
not.
you doing your at week's end though?
I hope so.
Okay.
Are you doing your new comic book day poll?
Hope so.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't have a clue what I'm doing at this point right now.
Yeah, you look tired.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling with it, man. I'm just rolling with it. I got a lot of unpacking to do. A lot of life happening right now. A holiday weekend at work. Just I don't know, man. I tend to always find a way to get it done. So that's probably where it'll be. Some kind of weird zombie version of me going through the motion with rings around my eyes.
You're gonna have the opposite effect that Berk has right now.
What is that?
Instead of you see the white around his eyes, it's gonna be all dark around your eyes.
Yeah, I have these sunglasses tan. for sure.
Oh,
The Gladiator movie was pretty good. It was good. I don't know.
swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. You forgot your swiper mask. You forgot to take that off.
This
when
is
you
a
were
Dora the
out in the
Explorer
sun.
reference. Yeah, you're hilarious. All right, I'm gonna hit up all the sponsors and we're gonna get out of here. Thank you to the amazing people over at the 616comics.com for sponsoring the channel, sponsoring monthly Berk Box. You guys ever need any exclusives, variants, ratio variants, comics, statues, graded comics, hit up the 616comics.com. Super awesome site with great cover artists. And their site is super easy to use, and they have an app as well. Thank you also to comic_pressing on Instagram. If you guys ever need any books pressed, hit up Eric, comic_pressing. Use promo code BERK54. Get free shipping back to you on your first order. Thank you also to the channel members. I'm going to read it off this time because we did the Berk Box drawing tonight.
Do it. Read it twice.
And I want to recognize every single person and thank them for being a channel member. And a family
You should
tier.
have a few words to say to each of them individually, personally. Thank them on a personal level.
You want me to make it personal?
Absolutely.
Okay. Legion of Comics, thank you so much for being the first family tier member. You were super close from earning that green tank top. I appreciate you so much.
How close?
What?
How close?
Okay, so October is when it comes up. So
hell
3
yeah.
months? 3 months?
I'm still upset that I wasn't the first one. Still upset.
So actually, if I look at it, give me a second here, and I can tell you who the first actual person is. But Mark is the first family tier member.
I feel like that's really all that matters.
Well, if you're supporting the channel, you get that jersey no matter what. But
it's a different size jersey.
Okay, well, we'll say it's a different size jersey.
It's a 2XL because I'm a big boy.
Two Brothers Comics joined before you, Mark, but I think
They've
it was
never joined my channel. They don't like me.
He
wouldn't even talk to me at the con.
I was wondering if Dustin was going to talk to you or not at the con.
He didn't. Justin's real friendly with me and everything, and they were both standing in line. And I wasn't big on standing in lines, all these long lines to go in and stuff. I would you'd walk up and the people were like, "Yeah, the line," would be like, "Cool," and I would just keep walking. I mean, what are they going to do? Tell you, "Hey, you stop! It's comic book guy going to look at comics. Stop right there," But I see
standing lines either.
Yeah, we just walk over there. But I seen Justin and I seen Dustin and Justin saw me and we lock eyes, we do our weird thing. And I go up and say what's up to him and I look at Dustin like, "What's up?" He's like, he goes back to staring somewhere else. I'm like, "All right, cool." And then the next day we're out on the con floor and I'm talking to Daniel Warren Johnson and I see Justin again and he's on his phone. So I immediately pull out my phone and I immediately approach him. Zigzag pattern, you know what I mean? Chest bump, we start talking and Dustin's just going off to his LCS owner or whatever about some guy who had a comic book price too high. And like, "What's up, man?" He's like, I'm like, "Okay." He's all right, cool.
I got to get back to this list though, because we were talking about this. And
there's a list.
Thank you also to Comic Book Poser. I work in the same district as him. Great guy. He won tonight's Berk Box. White Shadows, Chip Gittler. He asked me to say something else about every single person. White Shadows
just said facts about Comic Book Poser.
He's a great guy. I've seen him in person many times. We don't hang out.
Led with he's a great guy, but all you said was he's a channel member. He won a Berk Box. He works in the same district.
I'm just gonna have to mute him because he just won't stop giving me crap. White Shadow's gonna have some art for the July and August Berk boxes.
What?
Amazing, dude. What?
Chip's submitting art for the giveaway.
Mm-hmm. He will next 2 months. Cardboard Crazy's Chris, amazing. Awesome guy. He has submitted art for the Berk boxes before.
I wish I would have won the art that he submitted of King Shark. Man, that thing was so dope.
Oh, I know, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So dope.
Oh, he did this Michelangelo for that C3.
Oh, yeah,
that
you're
was
right.
really dope. Yeah, I
Um,
want that.
Dan
I'm so
Blue
excited for him.
Comics.
He's a new expecting daddy again.
Yes, he is. I seen it on the Facebook.
Yeah.
That video he put up of the gender reveal video
Was great.
that was
Baseball?
amazing.
Yeah, that was
Yes, it
really
was.
cool.
That was
I mean, and
amazing.
he like really did a swing on that one.
Oh yeah, he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Dan Blue Comics, met him in person. Another amazing dude. He always sends. He doesn't have to, but he sends super chats all the time, and he's super cool. Big Power Rangers fan. Very loyal.
He figures if he sends enough super chats, you can secure your home and sleep at night finally.
Oh shoot, Hoarder's Hide, Scott. Oh man, he just says what's on his mind.
Scott, no way.
And it's usually pretty X-rated, but he's a funny guy and a great supporter of everyone on YouTube. Very dry humor, but super nice guy. Warlord, awesome dude. Buys everyone's mystery boxes. Super nice guy, family guy. He sent me that awesome Berk fam box that was laser etched and everything. Amazing, amazing dude. Actual Dracula, Adrian, another awesome dude on this comic book YouTube. He's in the Comic Fiend Club. Great guy. Make sure you guys follow him. Actually, I think he does a show every Wednesday and Thursday as well. Great guy. The Berk 75 lives in Nebraska. Super nice guy. He's looking for an X-Men.
Just doxing him like that?
What?
Gonna dox him like that, giving out his address and stuff?
I didn't say his address. I said he lives in Nebraska. That's it. He's looking for an X-Men 1 right now, and I think a 2.0 to 2.5. When I say X-Men, I mean the original X-Men, Uncanny X-Men #1. He's looking for one in the CGC 2.0 to 2.5. The Comic Viking, Alan Rue, recently changed his name. Awesome YouTube channel. He's got Beckerman on there as well, helping him with some videos and some content and New Comic Book Day, and just great guy, great community member, supports everyone. He's got some raffles going on right now for some pretty cool books. Make sure you guys check out Comic Viking. Rob's Fat Sacks, another great guy, great supporter, has lots of opinions on things. Big CGC and CBCS fan. Make sure you guys check out his channel. He's uploading like every day. He just got back from an awesome trip. He likes to cook as well. Big barbecue fan. I can't say enough nice things about Rob. Paul Rogers, he is my long distance comic shop. I order from him, the Augusta Book Exchange. He always makes sure that I have everything I need, and if I don't, he will try to get it from me. Like, he's called other shops to try to get books from me. Just an amazing guy. He is Mark's LCS as well. He is the pull something of your pull box. What do you say, Mark?
What do I say? It's a
Keepers of your pull box.
Keepers of my comics, guardian of my pool box.
That's it. Great guy. Kadrona Prince. I've not talked to him in a while, but Michael is a great guy. Family man as well. He lives in California. He makes some 3D stands for comics. We featured him in a couple Berk boxes. If you guys ever need anything 3D printed, any comic stands, make sure you guys head up Kadrona Prince. Great guy. Oregon Wine, another big DC fan, Green Lantern fan. Brett is an awesome guy. He lives in Oregon. Hopefully, whenever I go to see family there, I'll get to hang out with him. I know he's gone through some things recently with his family, but he's just been a great supporter. He orders a lot from the 616 as well. Super awesome guy. Tyler, Shatterglass Comic Reviews. Don't let his comedy and his exterior of what he says in his videos like put you off. Like, he just loves to have fun and have a great time. He's super, like, he's a super dude, like a super dude. I don't know what else to say other than, like, he gives great advice. He supports everyone. He just does it in a different way, and that may not be for everyone, but he does it out of love, and he's just a great guy. Make sure you guys check out Whack Comics. Awesome people over there. Beckerman, Mike, met him at the Clayton Crane signing. Another awesome dude. We've hung out at several cons together, several cons at this point. He's been supporting me and everyone else on YouTube and comics for a long time, and he's been a big comic book fan and supporter for like basically his entire life. I think one time he gave everyone, like all of his friends and family, Iron Man #1, those purple covers. He gave everyone one of those back in the 90s as Christmas presents. Like
I
that's
didn't get one.
I know, right? I know, right? Like, but that's the type of guy he is. You know what I mean? Just awesome guy. Great supporter of everyone. Dave, Mark Spector Comics. Finally got to meet him in person. That was a really awesome time. He came through Kansas. We got some drinks. We went comic shopping. Didn't realize there was a place in town that sold comics, but we found one. Big beer aficionado. Big Moon Knight fan. Big Marvel fan. Big comic fan. Just a great guy as well. He's been doing like a weekly giveaway as well. If you've been watching his new comic book day videos, he's been doing giveaways for those, and he just told me what he got for his next giveaway, and it's pretty cool. So,
What is it?
What's up?
What is it?
Well, you'll have to watch his videos to find out. Birdo, Flash 6792, awesome dude, big Power Rangers fan, big Flash fan like me, big Turtles fan as well. Another family man. He just went on a trip as well with his family. We need to get him some more slabs because he doesn't have that many. He just got his 5th slab in a DJ Links giveaway. Robert's so nice. Like, he's literally one of the nicest guys in this comic community. And I'm so happy to see that his daughter is doing so well following the health problems that she's had in the past. He's just an awesome guy, and I felt for him during that time. But Plus 6992, make sure you guys are following him on YouTube as well. He's been uploading more recently. Paul Cook, Sector 2815, another big DC fan with some mega books. He does that Name That Comic Book show. He has also been doing the Dark Crisis shows with Mark here, and big, obviously, Green Lantern fan. I had him on when we interviewed Jeremy Adams, a Flash writer. Awesome guy. Actually, I need to hit him up because I need to give him the Flash guy's address as well. I keep forgetting to do that. Paul Cook, great guy, Sector 2815 on Instagram and YouTube. Make sure you guys are following him. You guys know about Panda. Panda, we've been hanging out for almost 3 years now. He's known me since before I had 1,000 subs. We've hung out so many times, not even doing comic book stuff, just hanging out. Like, Panda and I, he's one of my best friends, period, in this comic book community. And I'm excited about the possibility of some things he has going forward. I'm excited about that. War Machine
you're gonna
Punisher,
make a guy just tear up over here.
I know, right? War Machine Punisher Comics and Collectibles. Jonathan, he now only does like flipping of comics and toys and all that. Like, he's just a reseller now. He found me because of the Power Rangers content, I believe. He lives in Florida. Super awesome guy. For a while there, we didn't know that he was War Machine Punisher. We weren't sure, but we were sure. And then eventually he finally told me, and it was a really cool reveal. Awesome guy. Make sure you guys are following him on YouTube. He's a great, great, great dude. And Jade Kuros, I don't even know what to say about him other than he's a big Clayton Crane and Venom fan. One of the coolest dudes and great supporters in this community. Lives in Oklahoma. Messages me all the time about stuff. He actually just messaged me something pretty big recently, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, he's a great dude, and he supports everyone, and couldn't be happier to have him as a friend. And then the frontier, Dale of Suspense, Flo Dameron, Small Town Collectibles, DJ Links. Dale is a great guy, lives in Colorado, supports everyone as well. Another family man. Flo Dameron, I think he wins about every giveaway he enters or every raffle he enters. He lives in New York, is an awesome, awesome, awesome guy. Jimmy Small Town Collectibles, who does a weekly show every Thursday, 10 questions. I've been on there. I think we've all been on there at this point. Super, super cool dude. Big sports fan like me. And if you guys don't know who DJ Links is, he's one of the biggest names on YouTube. He's the next Jim Mint, in my opinion. Awesome dude. Gives away amazing stuff. Has great energy. Gets awesome books. Goes to cons. He's one of the nicest guys and great support. Like today's video, he unboxed like 2 or 3 exclusive comics from people in the community. Like, that's the person he is. He buys everyone else's stuff. Just an awesome, awesome guy.
I heard he's giving away an Ultimate Fallout 4.
And him and Legion of Comics both giving away an Ultimate Fallout 4 CGC 94. If you are joined to either one of their channels, you get an entry If you're joined to both, you get an extra entry as well.
Bonus entries.
Make sure you guys are following them and joined up to both the Legion and also the Link Squad.
Today's the last day to enter, by the way.
What's that?
Today is the last day to enter.
Tom, I kind of want to put you in timeout. But I'm not going to. I appreciate you stopping in and watching. Shot for Comics, what is going on? Sorry. Mark asked me to say something about everyone in the channel membership. We have lots of awesome
Appreciate you for following through.
Yeah, we got lots of awesome people. I'm just going to say the names as well that are in the supporter tier, and then we'll get out of here. Marcus Circumstances, great guy. I know you got to hang out with him as well at Heroes Con. I hung out with him at Planet Con. Awesome dude. Just super nice guy. Easy to chat with. Very relatable. Awesome dude. Manny, Tomorrow Cinema, another great guy. He has some stellar cinematography with his videos. And he's been doing lots of reviews as well. Awesome guy. And he was up for the CBC Awards a year ago. Also in the supporter tier, we got Miss So. She's been a supporter for 10 months. She supports a lot of people here on YouTube. Awesome lady for sure. And I think that we also have Southern Comic Geek. He also just did another exclusive. Big X-Men fan, big CDC fan, big Hulk fan. Great dude. Great dude. Yahweh 2045 Sean, another awesome guy. He sells a lot of whatnot. He lives close to Dustin. Great guy who posts all his books on his pool table. Awesome dude. And then Two Brothers Comics, if you guys don't know who they are. Big channel with over 5,000 subs. Dustin and Nick and Justin are great people. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Oh, we got a new channel member.
Hell yeah.
Selwyn, what is up, dude? You're back in the Berk fam. That is what's up, sir. Hope you are doing well. I appreciate you, man, so much. Selwyn's another great guy. He buys and sells a lot. Big Venom fan. Big.
Like jogging too.
He loves to run, and he also loves to cosplay. Cosplayer, what is the number? It's like 87 or something. I can't remember. But he just joined up as a family team member. That's what's up. That is what's up, sir. I appreciate you, sir. We will get you entered to win the next month's Berk box because we just drew for it about an hour ago. I appreciate you joining, and I'm going to hit you up and get you back into the Berk fan chat.
Player for fun.
That's it. Oh, I stopped in to watch Panda. He is the real deal. Panda is the real deal. That is 100% for real. So, like I said, I'll get you head back up into the Berk fam. I appreciate you, sir. Absolutely. It was an awesome time. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We had a great time. I'm Steve. That's Adrian. That's Mark. And as always, wait, do I not have it in here? Hold on. I gotta add something in here really quickly.
Why did you do your mouth like that? That was weird, Panda.
Oh, it looks worse when you do it that way. Oh,
hold on
wow.
1 second here. Hold on 1 second. I have something I need to add in here really quickly.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, it is really good. Give me 1 second here. I got to find it. I know it's around here somewhere.
Is it as good as this?
It's better, bro.
I'm hoping to
better.
rectify that.
Utter disappointment.
You know what's really funny is
That's the face of betrayal.
Oh, that's what you
no,
call disappointed panda.
So the downloads, I'm going to add it in here, and then I'm going to play it, and then we're going to get out of here. Oh, come on. What is the name of
You're
it?
doing good, Steve. You're doing so good.
I know, dude. I know. You don't have to tell me.
I just want you to feel
It is.
that's
All right.
That's Steve. Oh yeah.
And as always,
Go Cats. Cowabunga.
Oh,
We're
come
leaving.
on. I'm trying to do this for you so much.
And as always, go Cats.
Cowabunga, it's Morphin time.